Hi everyone. So I get a lot of questions about the brushes from Seint, and I wanted to just give a tutorial on the different brushes and why you might want to use them. So I don't have all the brushes that they offer, but I have most. The very first brush I ever used for Seint, and it's the best one for beginners, Seint Makeup. First of all the brushes are double-ended, which means it's fantastic because you get not just one brush for the price, but you get two. And they do two separate things. So the first brush that I ever got was the 3D brush. The brushes have been rebranded, so they look a little different than these, but they're the same exact brushes. This was eaten by my dog, so usually they don't come with teeth marks. And this is a really good one. As you can see, this is a good rule of thumb. If the bristles are really tight, then you get a heavier coverage. But when the bristles are really fluffy, you get lighter coverage. So this was sort of in the middle, and one side is usually fluffier than the next. And so this is a really good, this is the 3D brush, and it's a really good beginner brush. The next brush that I got that I absolutely loved was the detail brush. And the reason why I got it was I would take this one, right, to put on my contour, and I would pinch it, right? So it looks like this. I would pinch it to put on my contour. This is what it's used for. It's already pinched. It's already contoured. See how easy that is? So all I have to do is just, it helps me create the line. Most people talk about this side, but this side is the best side. This I love. I am over 50, and so it's great for this small detail work around the eyes. I do a lot of stippling rather than swiping. In here, I have a lot of red, I have blood vessels that have all like sort of broken. I don't know why. So a lot of times I just want to cover them. It's great coverage for that. And this is called the detail brush. The next brush that I'm going to show you is the eyeshadow brush. And this is fantastic, worth getting. If you buy Seint eyeshadows, definitely, I know you have a lot of eyeshadow brushes at home, but this is fantastic. The fluffy end is for sort of blending and putting on the all over color. And then this side is a little bit more smaller. You can see the tip, and I do a lot of more intricate work with this one. This is the eyeshadow brush. This is the smudge brush, and I actually got this brush as part of, they had a whole bunch of eyeshadows they were selling, and this brush was free. I have been eyeing the smudge brush, but I didn't get it. I love it. I love it for eyeshadow. I've been blending. It's a great blender. It helps me blend both sides. One's a little fluffier than the other. Again, I told you both sides are different because they do different things. So it's really getting 2 for 1. This is another brush I love. And what I love about some of these Seint brushes is you really can't find anything else like it. Like this detail brush is really, really different. So I always tell people, my customers, that it depends on what kind of coverage you want to get. And also it depends on, you know, you really can't see it elsewhere. So it's a really specific job that it does, so that might be a more interest to you. I was so sick of pinching it that I really wanted a brush already pinched. This is one of those brushes. This is the buff brush, and I love this brush because there is nothing else like it. They're pretty thick, so this is really good for medium to heavy coverage. And I do a lot of putting on my lip and cheek color with this brush. I put on there. And then this side, I tend to mix colors. I love to mix colors. So I will mix my Bella bronzer with my highlight color, and I just put it in. I put them next to each other and then dab it in and do that. So I love that brush. It's the buff brush. These are the same brush. These are multitaskers, okay? But I use them for different things. This is my multitasker for my lip color. I put that on. And this is great for lining lips, okay? And you could do that with your contour color. I generally don't do that a lot, but sometimes I do. But this is a great little side. I don't know if you could see it. It's nicely angled. This one I use for my eyes. This, let's see if you could see it, is how I use the eyeshadow to line my eyes. This is the perfect eyeliner. So that's what I use it for. And then this is the line brush but I just call it the spoolie brush. I don't know why, because it has this spoolie thing that sometimes when I get mascara, instead of rubbing in it, and here's a trick, you just do that and it gets it off. This is really angled. Let's see if you could see that. Yeah, it's really got an angle to it. Some people do their line work, obviously a line brush with this one, or they also use it. I don't fill in my brows, but this is a great to fill in your brows, this side. It comes with, you can also purchase a brush cleaning tile. I love this. So it's great for your eyeshadow brush in between colors. And sometimes you use colors that are so different. You just want to quick swipe it like this, and it cleans the brush for the next color. The other thing that you can use, they have, is the Perfector sponge. You dampen this and you really wring it out. Not only do I wring it out with water, but I take a washcloth and I really I just want it just a little damp, not wet. So, and then I'll wrap it up and I'll dry it in that. And then I'll be able to do this to remove extra product. I find less is more. That's where we get to my favorite brush. I am a very light coverage. I like light coverage. This is my go-to. This is the blush and bronzer brush. This is like the best brush ever. One is really super fluffy and the other one is just moderately super fluffy. But I will put my hack on. I will put all my colors in, and then this brush does all the work. So my whole face has all different colors and I literally blend it. The brush does everything. This is, I couldn't live without this brush. It's the blush and bronzer brush. And again, it's because I like light coverage. I clean them all with the brush cleaner. And what you do is, it's super easy. And what I love is, in the past when I used to wash, I never remembered to wash my brushes. I mean, years, like disgusting. Because I would get up in the morning and go, oh, I have to use my brush. And if I wash it with my Castile soap or whatever, I couldn't. Is it Castile or Castile? I never know. When I wash it with soap and water, it's wet and you can't use it. This is great because you take it, right? And I don't clean this every day. I just do it, you know, once or twice a week when I remember. You spray it on, right? I sprayed a lot just to show you. It's got an amazing smell. And then I take an old washcloth, right? And voila, it cleans. But this is my favorite part, right? So now it's clean, disinfected, all that good stuff. And it is ready to use right there because it's dry. So I hope this video has helped on which the different brushes. Like I said, there's one or two other brushes that Seint sells that I do not own, but these are the brushes that I have and the different uses. If I helped you at all, please make sure that you like and comment below and subscribe. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And any comments, feel free. Ask any questions and I'll help you if I can. Thanks.